Alright, hey everyone. Okay, so welcome to my What I Got for Christmas 2017 edition! Yay! And if my voice sounds a bit croaky, it's because I'm just coming off the tail end of a nasty case of flu. Boo! Exactly, Fretch Kitty, exactly. Yeah, I hope the camera picked that up, otherwise that's going to be lost on everyone. Anyway, yeah, flu at Christmas. Woo! Anyway, that didn't stop me from enjoying the festivities. Had lots of turkey, lots of those sausages with bacon wrapped around them because, my god, they're gorgeous. And I also got quite a decent haul of presents this year, which is in this giant bag in front of me. So, if you'll just sit there and get comfortable, we've got a long way to go! Okay guys, so I've brought the camera down so you can get a much better look at everything, and let's get started straight away, shall we? Let's get started with something festive. Hey, what's this? Well, these are Christmas puddings, which are actually juggling balls. Yeah, a long time ago I actually taught myself to juggle, and I can juggle pretty well actually with just free juggling balls or whatever. I'm nowhere near the best person, but I can pretty much juggle 3 balls for I don't know, about 10 to 20 seconds without messing it up. Maybe slightly longer if I really concentrate. I can't really do any tricks. I can do one, which is when when you see them and they're sort of juggling from one hand to the other. Basically, instead of catching it in my hand and throwing it back, I sort of shoot my hand out and flick my wrist, so as the ball comes down, it bounces off my wrist and goes the other way. It's not a great trick, it does mess up a lot, but anyway, it's a trick I can do. So yay, juggling balls. And we've got some chocolate. Got some bubbly Santas from Marks and Spencer's, because they usually do pretty decent chocolate and very, very nice desserts. So yay, I'll be looking forward to eating those. Okay, and we've got some more chocolate. Got some Cadbury Dairy Milk Freddo Faces, yay! And I've already started to eat some of these because they're rather delicious. Okay, moving on, we've got this. It's a Master Lock number 3! Wow! Yeah, you might be thinking, why did you get this for Christmas? Well, if you're paying attention there, I said Master Lock number 3, so why so specific? Why not just say I want a lock? Well, the reason being is for my birthday, which was a few months ago, I got a lock picking kit. So in my sort of spare time when I've just been sat around doing nothing, I've been teaching myself how to lock pick. And it's quite a fun hobby actually. Yeah, literally only for recreational use, by the way there. Yeah, not for going out and going into people's sheds or anything, because that's a no, no, no. Yeah, it's actually quite a fun hobby to learn, fun skill to pick up and be able to do. It's really challenging, but when you actually pick a lock, it's so awesome. It's just awesome to hear that click and then it just opens up. So yeah, I've heard that apparently Master Lock number 3 is a good one to start with, so that's why I asked for this one. And yeah, I'm going to try and basically pick this lock later. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, would anybody be interested in actually seeing a video on lock picking? Because probably show how to do it on camera, which is quite fun. Yeah, hopefully it might inspire some of you to take up the hobby. Anyway, yes, a Master Lock, a big boy gift, grown-up gift. Okay, and what else should I show now? I know, I'm going to show this. I'm going to bring this in the other way. Haha. Alright, so we've got a key and a lock, and if I haven't completely bulked up hiding it, what do you think that is? It's actually chocolate! Yes, this is really cool. There's been this like a new confectionery shop that's opened up in a shopping centre in the middle of where I live, and they've been specialising in rather realistic looking chocolate, and I've no idea what it tastes like. I've never bought anything from them and I've never eaten anything from them. But yeah, it's a lock and a key. Obviously, to go with the lock-picking stuff. So, but yeah, look at this. It looks awesome. It's so realistic. And no idea what it tastes like, so I'm going to give that a try at some point, I think. Okay, what else we got? Aha, it's time for another big boy gift. Yeah, this is a wallet. Now, is it just me, guys? Or is it really difficult to actually find places that sell wallets anymore? Yeah, basically what happened is a few months ago, my wallet that I used just completely self-destructed. The whole thing fell apart, and yeah, I've been after a new wallet ever since, but every time I try and find somewhere that sells them, they're either ridiculously expensive or completely impractical. So for Christmas, they got me a wallet, and it was a good wallet because it has money inside. Yay! Yes, yes, a nice big boy gift for me because I was desperate in need of a wallet. So yay, new wallet, cool. Alright, what else we got? Let's start with this one. Yes, we've got the Beano book. I have a side collection of Beano stuff. I've got a collection of annuals which goes back all the way to the 1950s and probably one from the 40s as well. I get a Beano annual or book. I mainly know them as books, but they suddenly started changing them to annual. I get one of these every year, and yeah, it's just an awesome little thing to get every year. It's still it's a really decent comic actually. It's been going for so long now, and if you're into it, then it's quite a nice thing to get every year. So yay, the Beano. And let's move on to the gift that my girlfriend got me. Hey. Yeah, the Beano Brain Teaser Quiz. Now, this is actually from the 90s. It's an old big box PC game which is Beano themed, and we've actually already played this on like a small loose CD-ROM that we found. And it's quite bad. It's quite hilariously bad. But yeah, it's a nice little gift that she got me there. I'm quite surprised to find it's still in the shrink wrapping as well. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's in really good condition as well. I'm really surprised at that. Plus it's the 90s era Beano, and that was my favourite. Okay, so moving on. Socks. I get a packet of socks every year. And these will probably last me quite a while, but yay, Muppets, because the Muppets are awesome. And we've got 5 socks there. Yeah, 2, 4, 5. Yep. But yeah, the Muppets are awesome, and again, I get a packet of socks from Marks and Spencer's every year because they do pretty decent socks there. So yay, socks. Alright, what else we got? We got some Sonic pajamas, yay! Or loungewear as they call them, and for some reason, why are they still saying that these are a damn collector's edition? It's not a collector's edition, it's a pair of £10 pants from Georgia Asda. It's not a collector's item. It's not Sega, stop it. Stop calling everything a collector's edition. Anyway, Sonic pants. Okay, now let's move on to some really cool stuff. Prey, and I can hear some anti-fans there already hiring in the comments with, says let's move on to cool stuff, shows Prey. But no, I don't care, I'm happy about this. I've wanted to play this for a while because it's a spooky game and it's supposed to be pretty good as well. Yeah, basically I've been very busy at university, and the amount of time I've had to play video games has just absolutely crashed. So I've not been buying a lot of games on launch. I've been waiting like a month, maybe 2 months down the line, where I can pick them up for incredibly cheap prices. And Prey was a game that I really wanted to get, but I just didn't have time to play it, so yeah, I got it for Christmas. And yeah, I think it was quite a cheap price. And I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but is it just me, or did a lot of stores just suddenly crash the price of video games, like in the run-up to Christmas? It was crazy. Like, I saw lots of relatively new games being like £10 to £20, which is just insane. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this. Alright then, let's move on to the Vita games. Yes, I asked for a lot of Vita games this year because I'm really hoping to bump up my collection of physical Vita. Okay, let's start off with this. We've got Civilization Revolution 2. I don't think this is available physical outside of Asia, so I was quite fortunate to get this one. And yes, it's all in English as well, which is really good. Oh yeah, interestingly, it actually has some manual stuff in here, which is pretty cool. I was actually playing this last night. If you don't know what it's about, it's basically a much faster paced civilization game. Nowhere near as complex. Even something like Civilization 2 and 3 is way more complicated than this is. But the fact that this runs on the Vita at all, and the fact it runs pretty well is pretty decent. And I know it's a port of a mobile game, but yeah, it's still a pretty decent game. I was having fun with it, which is the important thing. Okay, we got Virtua Tennis 4. This was from my partner. It's a game I don't have. Not the greatest game ever, but it's a game I don't have, so yay! Everything inside? No. Nah, I always check to see if there's manuals in them. Oh, I'm actually going to be doing a video showing you which Vita games have manuals and which don't, because I know there's like no definitive list out there, so I'm hoping to help out with that. Puyo Puyo Tetris, yes. Again, this came out in the West, but there was no physical Vita edition. Boo! Yeah, so I had to go for the Japanese version. I don't think this has English subtitles, but who cares? It's Tetris. It's not that difficult to play or understand what's going on. I haven't tried this out yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, it has a manual! Wow! It's only a 2-page thing, but who cares? Manuel. Yay. Virtue's Last Reward. Again, this is from my partner. I don't own this one. Nope, I don't know. Definitely don't own this one. I have the digital version, but I do not have a physical one, and I'm quite happy to finally get this one. Because it's one of those games that I see a lot in stores, and I always think, should I get it? Should I get it? I might wait and see if it goes down in price a bit. So yay, finally got this one. And I got Slain Back from Hell. Now, oh yeah, I must give a shout out to this company. A lot of companies have been popping up lately that have been putting out limited physical edition games. Like you've got Limited Run Games, which is the more popular one, and there's another company as well which has a very similar name. They did the Strafe Limited Edition. I can't remember their name now, but yeah, there's that one, and then there's a bunch of others as well. Now, Limited Run Games, I think lately has gone downhill a hell of a lot. I'm really unimpressed with them, and I've pretty much stopped buying games from them unless it's something I really, really want, just because I don't think they're a very good company anymore. But this company, I think, is doing limited physical games the best. This is a company called Signature Run Games, and what they seem to do is they'll say, oh, we're releasing this game, like they released Slain, and they said, we're going to put out a limited edition stock, and it'll have a developer's signature on it. And they put that up, and then it sold out. Then a few months later, they put out a standard edition, so you could still get a physical copy of the game. The difference, at a much cheaper price, the difference is it's not packaged up in like this special limited collector's edition. So people that are wanting to buy something like epically rare or whatever have the option to get what they want, and then further down the line, those of us that are just interested in actual physical media to play get our shot, which is a so much better system, so much better. So yeah, quite interested in playing this one. It looks pretty cool. Anyway, that's that. And next up we have Resident Evil Revelations 2. Now, I do have this on PS4, and I thought it was an okay game, but yeah, this actually got released on the Vita, and I'm not sure if it's digital over here in the West, but yeah, it actually got a physical copy in Asia and Japan, and I kind of want to try this, and at the same time I don't, because Resident Evil Revelations 2 was sort of okay. It wasn't amazing, but it was alright. But I'm quite interested to see how well it does run on the Vita. But it's the full game, it's the full console version of the game, which is really surprising. But yeah, it's not a bad game if you can pick it up for on the cheap, but yeah, this is one which you can't get over here, so yeah, quite happy to get that. Okay, and finally, I have something really cool. Check this out. Streets of Rage, the perfect soundtrack. Yeah, this came out of nowhere. Company, I can't remember the name of the company actually, I think it's Wayu Records, just started to make, just literally pulled this out of nowhere, and it's so cool. Just look at this. Look at that. Yeah, look at the CD. The artwork on there is brilliant. Yeah, and it's got like a little blurb here from the actual composer, which is awesome. Yeah, they're a French company, hence why we've got a French translation and a English translation over here. But yeah, look at this thing. It's really cool. Now, what's interesting is, I didn't realise this at the time, obviously when it got ordered and when I found out about it. But if you look down here, Wayuu Records Legends #1. So does this mean they're going to be making more? You know, like other games? That'd be so cool. Yeah, I was quite surprised at this, and I thought it was a brilliant little thing. I'm not going to be playing any music from it because apparently they've been going around pulling down any music from this. So yeah, I can't do that. But yeah, it's a really nice little thing, guys. Okay, so that brings me to the end of this. Oh no, it doesn't. There's actually one more GIF. Okay, guys, so this is the final GIF that I've got here, and some of you might have guessed what this is already by this description: Lakeside Amusement Park. Now, which game has a Lakeside Amusement Park in it? I'll give you a clue. It's a survival horror game. You can play as you usually play as a guy, but I believe in this one you played as a young girl who was the daughter of a character from a previous game. You not got it yet? This is actually from Silent Hill, and it's this. This is a Silent Hill Robbie the Rabbit doll, and yeah, this is so cool. There were 3 versions of this. Now, the other version is basic. Now, what they did when they brought this out was they basically did 3 different versions, and one of them was like the regular edition, which was like a pink Robbie the Rabbit, which looked like it looked like a pristine box almost. You know, it was like the normal world. So you know, it was all the boxes really nicely decorated, and you know, everything looks really immaculate and really amazing. Then there was a souvenir edition, and that version is hyper expensive now, like really ridiculously expensive. And it looks like it was actually, you know, as if you'd actually gone to the amusement park. It came in its own special packaging. It was all so really nice. And then there was this version, the Nightmare Edition. And this is supposed to be like, you know, when the world changes into the nightmare realm. Should we call it that? Yeah, let's call it that, Nightmare Realm. They packaged the box to reflect that, so that's why it's all sort of distressed. There's blood everywhere, and how even the rabbit himself has just got blood all over his face and clothes and stuff. But yeah, it's so cool. I'm really happy with this. So yeah, I might show this in more detail in its own separate little video, because yeah, it's so cool. It's just really awesome. I'm really happy to have this. Okay guys, I think that's all I can say and show right now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and hope to see you again next time. Hit the like button if you like this, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Thanks very much, guys. Goodbye.